So this is the 78th anniversary of the Great Fires of 47 here in Maine. More on that in just a moment. But it's also Fire Prevention Week across the United States. And a Domino's Pizza in Ohio partnered with local firefighters earlier this week and delivered pizza to raise awareness for Fire Prevention Week. They did a 2-hour stretch of deliveries, checked people's smoke detectors, make sure that they were on, first of all, if they were in the house. And if they were in the house, then make sure they were on. If their smoke detectors worked, the pizzas were free. That's pretty amazing. So you never know if someone's going to pull this locally. And really, free pizza shouldn't be why you check your smoke alarms, but make sure that the smoke alarms are working. You never know if it could be free pizza for you. Here's some employees who are handling it.
We're always looking to get out into the community. We went forth and we're doing it, and we'd love to do it in other towns that we have.
A lot of people have kids, dogs, and you don't want to be asleep at 3 o'clock and then not know that there's a fire if you don't have a working fire alarm and not have time to get your kids or your animals out of the house.
So cool. Free pizza for a working smoke alarm. Not a bad trade-off. And that is This Morning Sunshine. Now, I mentioned it's the anniversary of the Fire of 47, Great Fires of 1947. So if you look at the Wikipedia page of the Great Fires of 1947, the fires themselves, after a wet spring in which the months of April, May, and June were inundated with rainy weather, the climate turned to drought conditions in July 1947. By the end of September, the ground was extremely dry. State and local officials, recognizing the dangers of dry conditions, began implementing preventive measures such as informing the public to have their chimneys cleaned. Now, remember what happened in springtime here. 13 Saturdays in a row, we had rain. We had a very wet springtime, and then the drought conditions started to really factor in sometime in late July, early August. Obviously, we don't want history repeating itself, but just keep that in mind as we have the anniversaries of the Great Fires of 47, 78th anniversary this week. They were actually burning in southern Maine.
Your county's morning show.